Why is it so hard to reach the masses? Why we find it so hard to unite? And why we see so many information out there, knowledge exposed, yet the people in them cannot gravitate to the truth? We say cognitive dissonance is what caught up in a lot of people that fail to recognize the facts even when it's in front of their face because they're so deeply embedded in a program. But when we look at reality, when we search the universe and the cosmos, when we dig into astrology and numerology and tap into source, we realize that there's only a few of us with soul, and that 80% of people on this planet, most you see walk around every day, going about their business, acting and dress good and look good. They're soulless beings. This is the reason why they can't feel for the other man in pain. They'll only say, oh, it's sad. But deep inside the heart don't feel anything for them. That's why when somebody meet one on the street and asks them for a helping hand because they don't have what it takes to even buy a bread, drink something to quench their thirst, they be ignored by most people. Only a few of us who have soul reach out intentionally and sincerely. Some people act the act because they want to have a good picture paint about them. Similar to many companies like Red Cross and Life Aid and all of them. They're all evil regime, but they want to look good. And they want to have a big, honest perpetrator to the public. Because once you have a good look outside, people takes you for somebody with morals. But deep inside, it's just a cover. It's just a mask put over the face. So we have to look at all that is taking place. And we realize that one of the reasons why I've been speaking for years about the system, the enslavement, and why is it our people can't be free, is because many of our people, even to our brothers and sisters, are soulless beings because we only come through the portal of the mom, the womb of the mother, as a vessel to bring us through this rim. They are not our real bloodline. They are not our chosen family. Our chosen family is going to be the ones who align with us in everything that we do. Because we are the last descendants of the galactic beings who sent here to free us, or to free the regular people, or the chosen one, from the mental, physical, and spiritual slavery. This is one of the great awakening time, and we still see 99% of the masses asleep, not awakened. So it's very, 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 very sad, disturbing, and sometimes you can feel depressing when you've been trying so hard to reach the masses and it only going through one ears and come through the other. Even though the evidence speaks louder than the lies that was told, they still ignore. They still go about the daily life rejecting the truth. But you know what? As we always say, truth needs no approval. And truth can't be filtered or hidden for too long. When the veil is raised, all eyes who was chosen to see will see. And we keep telling them that no one should be born on a planet and have to pay to live on the planet. That's oxymoron. That's slavery. If you look at all the animals and the insects, none of them goes to any special agent or anyone to pay to survive. Why are you doing that? Why do you think it's okay that the stream flowing from the river is come by nature and is sent there for everybody to inherit and reap the resources along with the animals and the insects? And yet you must make somebody take it up, fashion it, and put it into a particular state that they tax you for. It's fraud. Wake the fuck up. But we now realize by digging in deep, serious research that only many are called but a few are chosen. And we the chosen one are the only ones to be awakened. Most of them will stay asleep. We can't help them. Cousins, mothers, brothers, sisters, even some of your own children, because you went out and mate with NPCs, they still become soulless. It's very sad. That's why we have a fight between man and woman, and the woman and the man is fighting one another when the enemy is the state or the system. We're not supposed to be fighting each other, but that is because we're fucking with NPCs. And it's so hard to see the chosen few, even to some that claims they're enlightened and has certain knowledge, are still NPCs. Because you will know by the level of the compassion. You will know by the level of the love. You will know by the level of how they operate that the soul is awakened. Not because a soul might be talking or someone might be talking about knowledge or consciousness means that they have a soul. Soulless beings act like they're part of us and they're awakened, but are not really awakened because they're soulless. They feel no empathy for others. And that's how you see right through them. Love, light, and balance. Share this video. Supreme rising to the gods and the goddess. Grand Inca Dr. Ben and all you Shatamu nationals.